Oops, sorry guys. Always fucking up. Hi, it's me, your friend and host, Baby Love. Waiting for a special guest, YB Clips, and he goes by Junior. So let me tell you a little bit about Junior. Junior is he's been one of my biggest supporters, my biggest trolls. So I'm waiting for him to come up because I feel like he has a lot to get off his chest. So waiting on you, buddy. Go ahead and finish playing the song, and hopefully he gets here on time. Ready, Daniel? All my feelings are inside. Sensation refused to hide. So we're waiting for Junior from White Bee Clips. Hopefully he makes it because he's been not text me, but commenting on my post that he wants to talk to me, that is urgent. Well, not urgent, but he's been like on my ass for like a week already. And I don't know, I think he's gonna fucking fake, right? Because that's what they do, these trolls, right? They call you out and then they don't show up. But let's see what happens. I can't give up on him that soon. So how's everybody doing? What are you guys up to? Who's doing what? Who's going where? Um, I want to go out. I was gonna go to a karaoke bar later on, but I'm not sure. That'd be fun though. That would be fun. Besides that, so I want to address this other thing, which I thought was fucking stupid and like get over it, get over yourself, person. So I'll play it really quick, and then you guys can tell me something. Hold on. Okay, well, as you guys know, I have a fucking our baby love and Andy really getting married. What the hell? Where did that come from? What? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Where'd you hear that? I'm curious now. He's my BFF. Didn't you guys know? I keep telling you guys he's my BFF. Is Andy telling people we're getting married? Fucking Andy. Nuh-uh. That's a lie. Just now. Okay, here it goes. So I heard this morning.
Some people, it does work that way. So she boasted, she bragged on your panel, and I'm not looking at the chat, and so it's a brand section, but if you just comment, the whole time that Justin was going around panel to panel, they wasn't saying that the I structure channel that they recruited people to strike them. The fuck? Zero proof, zero fittings. Here we are.
So this is what I mean, the kind of shit that she keeps going on. I mean, I'm not even going to give so much energy. Just know that I did get struck, or I did get a strike, but never once did her fucking name come up. I never said she fucking struck me, so she's fucking delusional again, like always. But just clearing that up, I never fucking said she struck me. Damn it. She's like self-absorbed. A wedding? Can I come? But there is no wedding because I'm not getting married. I don't know. I'm not getting married. Andy, you got some explaining to do. Where the hell is this guy at? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so these are the issues that you want to talk on. So I might as well just start without him because I don't know if he's going to come through. So let's see. Okay, this is his last message. I understand that it's a very sensitive subject to some. That's why I'm asking. I've been trying to shed light on the topic for a while. I think it's very important that we start bringing awareness to the issue. The more we put it off, the more it will keep affecting our Latino youth. Agreed, but you need to be here to discuss these issues, Junior, so hurry. I got a little late for me today, but tomorrow we can start introducing your audience to the Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're not coming through then. Okay. Sorry, guy. So I'll tell you what. This is my panel. Well, Andy's show. But I gave you that platform today, so sorry, I can't be doing this. So these are the topics you want to talk about. So I might as well just introduce them to you. He wanted to talk, touch on the subject of the exploitation of Latino culture and Latina women by members of the FBA in the music and movie industry. Okay. As well as the prostitution and exploitation of Latina Chicanas by African American pimps. Is that something you're comfortable with? Well, I would discuss, I'll touch on it, but I don't know much about it. So I don't know what you want to say. Exploitation of Latino culture. Well, I know when it comes to the movie industry and the music industry, Latinas, they have a very, yeah, I got a strike, NAPTOS. I mean, NAPTOS, yeah. You guys give me some topics that I could touch on. I mean, nothing too like serious or whatever, but I think these are important, of course, but they're not. I think there's more or better topics to talk about when it comes to that. Again, immigration, child trafficking, inflation, the coup, right, with the president, this whole thing with fucking Kamala Harris. We could talk about Trump, Project 2025. There's like so much shit going on. It's not even, you can't even pinpoint one thing, you know. But as far as Latinas in the music and movie industry, I don't think they have a fair chance, right? I don't see it happening. Bree guy, hi, I'm new here. Hi, welcome, Kister. I don't have it. No. Kister, who are you? Come up. I want to talk to you because I do not have a fucking Amazon list. Schedule F. Mike, tell me more about that because I heard about that, right? That he already had it and played the last term, right? His last term. That's crazy. No, I am not getting married to Andy. I don't know where you guys got that. It's a lie. Yes, I got a strike for some stupid thing. It's just bullshit, like always. Schedule. So okay, like I'm gonna say I don't vote for Harris and I don't vote for Trump. If there's a third candidate, I'd probably vote for him or that person. What? Thank you. Mm. Kamala Harris has a long-standing record of being disc- discriminatory towards minorities, as you know, um, due to her because she was I think attorney general here or prosecutor or some shit, head prosecutor in California. So what she did, she incarcerated more than 1,500 inmates for petty charges like marijuana charges and shit like that, right? You see, no biggie. Just give the press authority to fire civil servants in pivotal positions and replace them with people that pledge loyalty to. Okay, yeah. That's bullshit, right, Mike? That's bullshit. Like, um, whatever he says, so pretty much just giving him authority of everything. There are only like 20K to 50K ready to go now. Damn. Mm. Who's a Pringles guy? So pretty much what he wants to do is create a fucking like an authoritarian government, right? That's bullshit. And then where do we like what about us? As it is with the Democrats, right? Democrats they selected fucking Harris, right? But when it's us, the fucking citizens are supposed to be the ones to elect the president or the candidate, right? He already has the court. He wants total authority and mass. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. But I don't know what the argument is. Like it's totally obvious what he's trying to do, right? Take complete control of everything. And I'm surprised like with because there's I know of a lot of Latinos that are voting for Trump, you know, and a lot of Black people that are voting for Trump. And it's like I don't see or are you not seeing the repercussions of what that would do, right? African Americans, even like with the LGBTQ community, everybody's gonna get fucking hit hard with that shit. He has an awesome stash. Mm-hmm. Who? Trump doesn't have a mustache, does he? Mm-mm. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream. Um, yeah. So Kamala Harris, she did that. She also she kept the inmates. She had them serve longer terms to create cheap labor for the prisons, right? Also, she created what else? She passed that law where if the kids were truant, the parents would have to pay for the truancies, right, or be incarcerated or something like that. So I mean, she I guess with everything, I guess she was just trying to climb the ladder, right? So she's gonna do what they're asking her to do, whatever it is. But I think she's a dingbat. You ask me. I think she's straight up dingbat. If Trump offered to give, let me see. If Trump offered to give every person Ferrari and 1 million a month, and it all would take having exactly. The only biggest morons will vote for him. That's how dictators. Exactly. That's it. That's just pretty much. Are you back? Fucking CB experiment. Stop that shit. Um, total dictatorship. Yeah. Tyranny. Completely. And mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, so like I said yesterday, I don't know if you guys heard me yesterday. Trump's whole plan is to fucking do a mass deportation, right, to whatever country you're from. And I know it's possible, and people are saying, nah, he can't do that. He can do it because why not? If President fucking Eisenhower did it back in the 1930s, what makes us so sure that President Trump can't do it, right? And he was not just deporting Mexicans; he was deporting Mexican Americans, citizens of the United States, and sending them off to Mexico, right? Which is not even their country anymore. But they did it. They did it, and I think it lasted. It was they called it the decade of something, decade of tears or something like that, right? Because it prolonged the Great Depression for another 10 years. So they're stupid. See, yo, hi, super serial. My post. I won't talk politics. That's how I use friends. Well, is this is the sexy baby love? Please hit me up. No, stop it. I post serial. In a year, he would turn you for something more shiny. You'd be, yeah, of course. I mean, politicians will say anything as long as you know you give them that fucking support, and then They fucking make you kick rocks afterwards. It's unfortunate. I don't know, but the first 4 years he was in charge, I had way more money in my pocket and there was way more peace in the world. Naples, I agree with you on that. Financially, I think we're doing a little bit better or somewhat better, than what we are now. Now, I think like honestly, like with Biden's administration, they fucking let loose with a lot of policies. They were too loose on money, too loose on fucking laws, and I don't know. We're in a hole right now, to be honest with you. You know, I'm taking my phone. Yeah, I'm going back to Mexico. Right. Um, it's bullshit, dude. It's bullshit. Like they're not giving us much of an option, right? Um, Trump is a total racist. He's gonna fucking get rid of all of us, which is stupid because I mean, the United States is it's pretty much fucking. It was created by immigrants, right? Look at your books, better. Inflation is a lagging indicator of the economy. Nothing like 7.95 added to deficit two. This is the next few years. I hear you. NASA has me blocked. Yeah, this fucking money shit's crazy. Um, I want to go buy a gallon of milk, right? Usually they're like $3.79, $4 at most, you know how much I paid for a fucking gallon of milk? $10 for a gallon of milk. I was like, dude, that is ridiculous, It's too much. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look brighter. Like the future does not look brighter at all. Let's see. Eisenhower Eisenhower, okay, met with his omnipotent highness Krill in 1958. He talked to aliens. I heard about that. There's like a hidden video or something like that, right? Or like documents stating that he did meet with aliens. I wonder what that's about. Like secret files. That would be cool. He gives tax breaks to the rich because they're the ones that can bring corporations and jobs to America. It's not hard to understand. I don't know. People in 2016 wanted him because he is a businessman, which is laughable. Maybe bankruptcy, man. Yeah, he did try to run the country like Trump. We have been paying for his blunder. That's true. That's true. Giant head. I think he was an alien too, right? Trickle down did not work with the Reagan, and definitely with not with Trump. It's only a stale and did not work. The whole fucking toilet paper thing, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, you guys, I mean, it's toilet paper. Fucking rip up your old shirt or something. Wipe your ass with that. It sounds gross, but I use wipes, so I don't care. Anyways, um, yeah, I mean, those are fucking realities that we're all facing, right? I think, we've lost a lot of fucking, like, how do you say it? Morals? Is it morals? No. I don't know. Like we're not. It used to be more wholesome, right? Like the whole fucking country used to be a lot more wholesome. Now everybody's fucking running amok, doing dumb shit. Fucking, it's ugly. It's ugly. It's like, and then the worst part is that we get desensitized to these fucking actions, right? To people killing each other off, to people doing like having, hold on, people prostitute themselves, women prostitute themselves. It's become such a norm that we're just like whatever about it, and we shouldn't be. Um, and then now that it's so bluntly in the streets, like it's like out in public, everybody's doing what the fuck they want out in public, and who's paying for that? Our children, right? The grandkids, and the generation that follows, because um, they're being they're susceptible to all this fucking nonsense. It's disgusting. The wealthy pays off. If giving breaks to the wealthy pays off to us, no news. How is the how is there such a gap between CEO salary and all of us? No shit, working people. Dude makes 10 millions of more than me. No, no kidding, right? Like, and you wonder, like, how fucking rich can a person be? Like, when is it enough? And why can't they just kick us down with some shit? Like, dude, that's crazy. Came here to kick Andy's ass. Yeah, Andy's hiding right now. The Dems thought Trump was a strong press. How did Dems fire him? Are you saying Biden is stronger, smarter than Trump? Um, I don't know. To be honest with you, I think Biden, I think honestly they use that as a fucking like pretty much puppet, right? So I don't know who's running what behind Biden, but he was just a face. I think I completely think he's just a face. Like he, when they put him in office already, I think was it 2020? I mean, yeah, 2020. When they put him in office, I think he was already fucking going through some like dementia issues or health issues because I think somebody was pulling his strings. To be honest with you, I want to hear Candace. Bring her out, please. I want to hear what she has to say. If not, I won't vote for her to be. But I think she's spoken. She's been going through campaigns. Kamala was set to debate Trump, but homie, yeah, in Texas, right? He ranked it. He tapped out again. So I know he tapped out in Texas, right? Again, damn. What's wrong? I wonder what the whole deal with that is. Trump Montez that shit. Nah, he's already said he debate for anytime, anywhere. But he has it though. I know he ranked it twice already. Um, but she was his main chick. You were his head chick. She's not very bright, Mike. Montel left Sarah Brown. Not did he see? He did. Then Emma tapped out September. Okay, so let's do a little conspiracy theory thing. Okay, so let's say Biden, of course, he's debilitated. He's not functioning properly. You know, you have to fucking like sit back and just like wish him well. Wish him better because he's an elderly person, and it's like I think they fucking used him, abused him, and you know, it's sad. It's pretty sad, especially with all the time he's been in the politics and stuff like that. Like that's fucked up. See, just this morning or last night, Patel made a Trump excuse and won't debate. She's more than radical on the left, and these are what's true. Yeah, Kamala thought people to get where she's at. That's what they're saying, right? That she thought her way up. Yes, QAnon. Well, I hope he debates her soon. She's not good at public speaking. Period. Kamala sucks. She's a bit. I'm telling you, she's a big old dingbat. Like I just don't like her. I just don't like her. Period. It all smells like Obama to me. Yes, Fred. I was about to say that. I was about to say that because actually, as of this morning, I think he started endorsing her, right? But I know he wanted an open campaign, right? Because he wanted Michelle Obama to run, but I guess he changed her mind or whatever. But still, that's crazy. And why was everyone so concerned about the Epstein files until they came out? Now nobody wants to talk about it. No kidding. Didn't they? The little black book he had, they had a lot of fucking names. Didn't they have Trump's name on it, or like Clinton, or the fucking a lot of people? I think it was disgusting motherfuckers. She's good at the top. Did you see her talking to that AI right when supposedly it was Joe Biden fucking calling in? That was fake as hell. I knew you were there, Joe. You ain't going nowhere. Fucking nerd. Ugh. There's been a lot of this, but I've yet to see anything. Yeah, I know. Me neither. It's okay. Like everything does according to his call. No military, no biggie. Shit on the border deal. No biggie. And if he wants to play with FC, no biggie, I guess. No, see, if you notice, they use this tactic, right? Like when something fucking major is happening, they'll do like something to distract us, and us like fucking dummies go like, oh, but did you hear about that? And then we go and we go and put our attention on shit that doesn't even matter. Like honestly, the border crisis to me is it's like major. It's one of those major fucking concerns that we all have to deal with, right? Never said plain as day for us. Why is it a cult? Not just Republicans and conservatives. Trump all over it. Well, the Heritage Foundation, I think it kind of sounds a little cultish to me. Like honestly, the way they're trying to like set it up, right? Before I talk out of my ass, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 6. There's this girl that does videos on YouTube. God, this guy is so annoying. And she talks about Project 2025, right? And she's really good at it actually. She like breaks it down because I know it's like 900 pages of that shit. Like, dude, who has time for that? Let's see, do it to me one more time. What's that? I don't know. I'm saying just do your research. Oh, here it is. Okay, Project 2025 to destroy women's rights. So I guess this is about abortion and stuff like that. I don't think government should like overstep those boundaries, telling women what to do with their body at all.
For what another Trump administration would look like. It instructs independent agencies or agencies that would have been independent under other administrations, such as the Department of Justice, to be placed under direct presidential control. This basically gives the president a lot more power than a president has ever had before. And I know right now you may be thinking that this sounds a little crazy, like something one of your friends who reads a little too much Facebook sends you. But the Heritage Foundation developed and then linked the Project 2025 mission statement right from their website. The plan is titled Mandate for Leadership 2025, the Conservative Promise. They are not trying to hide it. In fact, they go on television and brag about it. And what they brag about is a plan to reshape America into the craziest conservative dystopia possible. Heritage and their allies have called for ending no-fault divorce, ending the Affordable Care Act, additional tax breaks for corporations and the 1%, a complete ban on abortions, cuts to Social Security, the end of climate protections, cutting Medicare, defunding the FBI and Homeland Security, banning sexual orientation and gender identity education, strictly limiting contraceptives and regulating in vitro fertilization, banning pornography and imprisoning anyone who disobeys, banning Muslims from entering the country, elimination of union and worker protections, raising the retirement age, raising prescription drug prices, eliminating the Department of Education, banning African American and gender studies at all levels of education, banning books and curriculum about slavery, use of the military to break up domestic protests, ending birthright citizenship, eliminating federal agencies like the FDA, EPA, and NOAA. And despite how crazy that sounds.
So let me tell you. Okay, so when it comes to our oh, those fucking birds are annoying. When it comes to our freedom of speech, right? So it's been in within our country, right? Our right to protest, our right to assemble. Um, Now it's like they're not gonna be allowing that. Why? Because they want to fucking take control of everything, right? Um, so now it's like, okay, so say we disagree with them, it's like, okay, we're gonna go ahead out to the streets, protest peacefully, and then they're gonna call military action on us. Like, what the fuck? Like, um how is that gonna protect our rights, right? That there's like overstepping so many of our constitutional rights. It's fucking nonsense. um I don't know how you guys see that, but that's one of our major strengths is the ability to have free speech. That's just nonsense to me. Let's see what else did they talk about. Let me see. How about you guys that are working through a union, right?
Banning African American.
Working through a union. Like, do you guys think it's fair that they're trying to get rid of all that? Like, get rid of the unions and shit like that, protections, right? Later nap. I knew I was gonna get heated. Let me read the comments. Let me see. I will see you in a month, heading out 3 hours. See you when I get back. All right, for sure. Careful. Not Republicans. I like conservatism. Trump and MAGA aren't conservatives. I think Democrats only have the chance to win would be to make Dwayne Rock Johnson. Nah. A painting of Clinton in the dress, but Trump was VIP. Those. Way closer to conservatives. Yeah, Bill Clinton was on the flight log twice. Trumpy was there 7 times. He was on at the island Laura Epstein of Mar-a-Lago. They were tight. Yeah, I know, right? They say Clinton like little boys. Ew, don't say that. He was he was way closer than to Bill Clinton. Mm-mm. I'm guessing you haven't looked. I'm not talking shit. It's not hard to find. DeSantis signed for everything to get released. Like 4 months ago, the judge released the files. Like a month ago, I heard about that too. Um, whose name was not on there, Mike? Do you know? So why the painted? I don't know. Gotta go. Pineapples. Either way, they are both weirdos. Mike is exactly right. DeSantis released the court. Yep, I remember hearing that. It helps the host is a it helps the host is a dime piece. Okay. No fault divorce would be gone. Okay, I need to explain what is no. I've never been married, so I don't know what the fuck that means. Union's gone exactly. Abortion, gone. Um, define dismantle DOG, Department of Education. It's all nonsense, right? Like it's like pretty much they're trying to create like something like a utopia for them, right? Who's them? The white elite, right? And I don't even think it's just the white. I think it's just the elite, right? Um, it's like if you're not rich, you're fucking you're done. If you haven't paid attention how they build those bunkers, right? Um, I think they have something under their fucking sleeves. They know something's gonna happen, right? But they're not trying to tell anybody, and it's like a method of fucking population control, right? Maybe that's why they're trying to create like a whole thing just for them. And honestly, I think the bunkers are in response to like them having fear that us, like the poor people, are like supposedly for them, the poor people are gonna end up turning on them and attacking them, taking their shit. That's what I think. I don't know. I actually hope people look at the fact it's not a good look to support Epstein's boy. Clinton, Prince Andrew, and Trump should be. I agree. It's a map to get the Christian nationalists. And you know what sucks that they do it in the name of fucking religion. That's fucking nonsense. I'll take you out on a date. I bet you love you're really hot. Okay. Project 2025 White Christian Nationalism. Exactly. It's not a new concept. I just never thought it would happen here. A dangling carrot goes a long way, dude. So where do they have this now, Mike? Where else do they follow the fucking Christian nationalism? It's kind of like a fascist mentality, right? That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. So what's to happen? Like, okay, so he says that within the first 180 days of his fucking administration, if he were to be selected or elected fucking president, he's gonna do mass deportation. He's gonna start counting his shit the first day or whatever. Do you guys really think that's possible? Cool, but I can put in a good word for you if you even stop it, Amanda. Even the Christians will get the shot one stick and in time. That's all up to the dude in charge if you give him total control. Exactly. He is already immune, which some people think it is good. But, mm-mm. I mean, but think about it. All the shit that Trump's getting away with or has gotten away with in the past, and nobody's gonna tell me that January 6th was not a fucking coup. Like it's not. It's fucking plain. It was plain as sight. You know what they're doing, dude? That shit's scary. But then, if you want to talk about what happened with Biden, right? How they just fucking replaced them. That in itself was fucking is some shady shit. You ask me. You know, no respect for the man whatsoever. That is fucked up. I don't know. So like I know Trump for sure. Back in the 80s, right when he was getting those fucking apartments when he built Trump, the Trump building, Trump Empire, whatever it's called. Um, they had taken him to court for doing discrimination against blacks, right? He wouldn't rent to black people. What makes everybody think that he changed? You know, exactly, my deep state. 2025 White Christian Nationalism, the best atheism recruitment strategy, 2025. Big skunk, unfortunately, that's the truth. Um, with everything that's been going on, I think a lot of people are losing their faith in God or whichever, whoever it is. I mean, everybody has a different God, maybe, I don't know, um, or the same one, whatever it is. But we kind of lost our way, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people are fucking lost right now, and we need to find that foundation again because it's us that are gonna fucking pay for it, right? At the end. So okay, they're trying to get the Department of Education out of the way. So now what happens? So it's just gonna be like learning the real French. Hi, how are you? White Christian nationalism. Uh, NAPTO's like pay like if you pay attention to what they're saying, right? It's fucking the Heritage Foundation, and they are that's their beliefs, right? To fucking create a white nationalism country. Honestly, almost everyone says that these billionaires are running things, so their fix is to elect a corrupt billionaire and give him the keys with no accountability. Whatever, free people. Yeah, I don't know if you guys watch that show Redacted. They always talk about shit like that. How that Soros guy. I don't want to say like his name and everything. Blackwell and who's the other one? Vanguard or something like that are like the top three that are running the country, right? And when it comes down to it, all it leads to Blackwell or something like that. So he's actually the one fucking running the country is what you're saying, and it's like damn, that's just like that's crazy. What gets more hate these days? I'm going to rewind. This sounds really interesting. Hi JK, how are you? Did anyone think Trump was going to pick anyone who hasn't who wasn't a white male for his VP? He still thinks he was right about. Oh no shit, huh? The centrified. That's right. Such a fucking idiot for that. Um, and then JD Vance, right? That's the thing. Dude, this man was calling him a fucking he was calling him like pretty much called him Hitler, you know, and now he's like fucking running as his mate for like vice presidency. Like, dude, are you kidding me? That's just the weirdest combination ever. Like, I don't know what he's trying to accomplish with that, but I know fucking JD Vance has like no supporters. Like, people don't like him, and he's not a very likable person. As dry as Mike Pence was, remember Mike Pence? How he had that fucking serious face all the time. He had more supporters than fucking JD Vance, and JD Vance is like he looks like a fucking straight up dummy. To be honest with you, let's see. I'm going to rewind. Okay, who gets more hate these days than a white Christian nationalist? Now, and all male. True, but I mean, they're still there. You know, people get swindled and are falling for it again. It's weird. What they create like a whole fucking narrative of misunderstanding or misinformation where people just don't know what the fuck to do. Like they don't like me for example. Like I don't know who I'm gonna vote for because, like I said, like either fucking candidate is not the best option, right? Like so, you sometimes you have to pick out like who's better or who you know. It's gonna be a hard one to be honest with you. I hope they pick somebody else besides Kamala Harris. You know, hopefully. Pick skunk. It's okay if you want to ignore the authors of Project 2025. It doesn't change the fact that it's white. True, it's there. J.D. Vance said that when he didn't need him and say something else, now he can gain something when he was telling the truth. That guy's confused. He doesn't know anything. White Christian. Males can't even voice their opinions these days without getting called racist or hateful. But I mean, that's everybody, right? We can't say nothing because, like, right now, for example, I'm talking about whatever, right? Just they could fucking quickly fucking twist my words and say that I'm a fucking racist as well, you know? Think about it. We don't know shit. More than 90% of his first cabinet won't support him. Now, okay, no Republican former president. Three generals ran and he got his chief to think the generals were off. This man is like straight fucking manipulative. He knows Trump's not an idiot. Don't take him for an idiot. He's not. You know. I think he knows what he has said in mind, but who knows? Maybe he wouldn't even make it all the way to fucking to election day. He's old too, right? Isn't he like close to 80? Or I think he's 83 or something like that. I'm not sure. Zero of the Fortune 500 CEOs endorsed him. He isn't a businessman. He's actually nominated Democratic way. Kamala was fucking snuck in there. They fucking snuck her ass in there. You wonder what has she done in the past 3 years, right? Like I just remember her getting elected for vice president, and then I know she was supposed to be in charge of the border crisis or whatever, and she never even fucking showed up to the border. So like, what has she done? You know, what are her fucking her attributes to fucking to the whole administration? I haven't seen her do not one thing. Almost nobody knows what really goes on, and no, Trump does behind closed doors supports him. They say he's a fucking drug addict too. Just by the way, just so you know. If zero of them support him, how's he for the rich? Nat Paul. If by democratic way you mean voted by the delegates in the convention, then we have to wait and see. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Um, I know Gavin Newsom wasn't supporting Kamala Harris. I know as of today, Obama and his wife are supporting her. I don't think Nancy Pelosi is supporting her. But Nancy, have you guys seen Nancy Pelosi too? She's like a fucking like. Also, she looks like she's gone too. You know, when she talks, she's like slurring her words and everything. Like she's weird. She's just like a sack of skin now. I don't know. I don't like her. She's like evil to me. They're not nominated. I hope so. She's not for the people at all. I think it has been rewritten for Kamala. I can't say that for Trump. Kamala has always been on the ticket. The Republicans demanded that she resign. Still do. Now crying that he did step down from campaign because they thought it was gonna be an easy win. You know, that's why. Not even the Democrats, and that's how half of the Republican Party has given up on freedom. There's my Ross. Hi, Ross. They nominated Biden and then said, nah, never mind. That's so true, unfortunately. The constitutional role assigned to the vice president is to preside over the Senate. So ask yourself this: why is it that the vice presidents never do that? Good question. Good question. How exactly have I given up on any freedom? I don't see any Democrat voters upset that the vice president they voted for is taking ivermectin for the president they voted for in the primaries, because they are all about doing everything against the Constitution. It's really their end game. Are you talking about Democrats, Ross? I think honestly, it's more fucking of their own personal interest, right? Because they're both Democrats and fucking Republicans. They're both fucking overstepping on our constitutional rights in one way or another. You know, if you really think about it, um, it seems like they're treading on our rights. You know, do okay, and the art itself do today. She wants to get rid of ICE and has said to abolish the police before. She's a racial lefty. Okay, so yeah, that's true. Harris did support defunding the police or law enforcement. That's true. Radical. She's a radical leftist. You're right. See, and that's just crazy. Like, why can't we just have somebody like in the middle, like fucking? I don't know. What do you guys think about Bernie Sanders? I like Bernie Sanders. I think he's more for the people. Like he cares about people, you know. But that's just me. That's just what they make us believe. But who knows? I think he should be running for president. Honestly, Bernie Sanders. I think he has a bigger heart. Yeah, they want the electric cars. That's bullshit. That's right. Being a Republican and Democrat and following the party lines is a self-destructive way to give up your choice. Exactly. That's very true. Sanders has no backbone. Fucking crazy people in here. But I mean, it's a good topic, right? Because it's coming up. Like we have to fucking wise up when it comes to this shit. Like somebody, well, not somebody. We all have to make a conscious decision as who we're gonna put to lead us into the future. Like it's very important. And we already dealt with Trump. Like we know what Trump's about, But Kamala, it's just like as as president, I don't know. To be honest with you. And you know how they're trying to play her like she's black and Indian. She's not. She's fully Indian. Just so you guys know. And not that it matters or anything like that, but I just don't like how they're trying to trick the black voters to thinking that she is, and kind of like find common grounds with them so they could vote for her. That's fucking smoky mirrors. You ask me. He drops out each time. I voted for Obama in 2008. After his first 4 years, I was a Republican. Sanders is out of his social. Sanders is a out and out socialist, and that puts his ideology 100% opposite the Constitution and government in Republican form. Okay, that's a good point. For sure, everyone, myself included, needs to spend some time looking at information from both sides. Exactly. We have to get. Hold on. We have to get people to ask themselves what they think the purpose of government is. That's what. Let's go, Brandon. Who's Brandon? It's weird. It's weird. Republicans hate Elon until he gives 45 million a month to Trump. Yet they hate EVs and Wawa. Okay. Something today the government exists to be used as a weapon to impose a political will on others. Indeed. Okay. Well, government. What in my idea or what I thought government was to help us, right? Kind of like to organize us to fucking like not lead us into our own demise. Kind of. Some think government is their provider. Sadly, almost a slave, almost like a slave owner. Okay, provide jobs, food, medical care, pocket money, housing. That's interesting. It's weird how Biden picks and pull the equipment. Okay. It's weird how Biden supposedly had an evil plan to win the election to take Trump down. Yeah, he stepped down from the campaign because he thought he couldn't win. Haha. No, I think they forced him to step down, honestly, because come on, he was deteriorating in front of us. Poor man. I feel bad for him. I know for a fact they were fucking using him. You know. Also, let's see. Also, FJB. Come on, who owns the FJB share? You guys. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. So Project 25, Medicare is out. Um, DOE is out. DOJ is out, and let me see. Governments are instituted among men to secure the blessings of liberty itself, to protect and defend our rights. That is the reality most want to avoid in discussing. Okay. If you like, I don't know how much fucking power we have as constituents, right? Um, I mean, we could, right? We're the ones that's supposed to fucking elect who's in office or whatever, but it's been some time that they do what the fuck they want, anyways. That to secure these rights, government are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. But now, Ross, is like they're not even fucking asking us what we want. They're just doing things, they're doing things for their own fucking their own interest and shit. Biden ran in 2020 to help rid the world of the stench of Trump. He stepped aside in 2025 to rid the world of the stench of Trump. Not a bad guy. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think Kamala has a fucking like chance against Trump? that whenever any form of government becomes obstructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government. Okay, couple of Trump shirts, but no FJB shirts. Laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such a form as to them shall most likely to their effect safety and happiness. Mike Ross. Ross, yes, the DOI is a badass. I think it's funny though how many people think they remain in existence as it was applied again. Emma needs to make Trump look stupid. Yes, I agree. She's an African American woman, so of course she has a chance. No, but she's not African American. Naptos, I'm telling you, they were talking about that yesterday. They're saying that her dad was Jamaican. No, it's not. He was not. He was fucking he is Indian as well. He was Indian, so she's full Indian. Nothing, like I said, nothing wrong with that. But they're trying to play that black card, so that she could get those black votes, and it's like that's not cool. They're deceiving people. No, I know that's what I thought too. Naptos, right? That she was half black or African American. They debunked that yesterday. I was watching the show where they show a picture of her dad. Her dad doesn't even like look black or anything like that. He looks Indian. Judge Joe Brown. He's the one that actually put her on blast. Another thing that wouldn't last if serious shit hit the fan is the concern who has who has the president. That's true. I am yet. Let me see. I am getting sure Cameron will be the one. The debosses, which absolutely is Barack Obama. This day will decide. Yes, he supposedly now endorsed her, but I will wait for the convention to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. Who will forget about Trump and Harris real quick? Hmm? Hey, that. Oh, okay. I don't know how you're gonna have to put it up for me, or come into chat and then put it in my back chat. That's funny. Ross, I said, I'm telling you, Ross, they debunked that yesterday. They said that her dad was Jamaican and the mom was Indian, and it turns out that's a lie. So both parents are Indian. She uses Trump's own words against him. She's okay. I'll give you that, Kamala. She's smart when it comes to she's fucking witty as fuck, but doesn't keep from her being fucking prejudiced and racist towards minorities and stuff. Has Obama endorsed her yet? Yes, he endorsed her this morning. Him and Michelle Obama. I know he was reluctant for a little bit. I think he wanted an open campaign because he wanted Michelle Obama to run, but I don't know. That's just rumor. Never. Hey Andy, where did they get this shit that I'm getting married to you? That we're getting married? I want to know where this came from. She's the nominee for sure. I don't know. I just don't like her. I mean, if that's all it takes for a fucking female to be president, right? To sleep her way up the ladder. I mean, damn. I guess I guess I don't know. That's crazy. How dare you? I don't know. Somebody came into chat and said congratulations that we were getting married. How damn dare you tell people that that's a lie? No, it's not true. It's a lie. That's not true. Yeah. So I don't know. What are we gonna do? What should we do? Um, I think we should do a lot of reading. We need to. I can't play the video. You have to come up and put it in my back. Oh, like God bless everybody. Um, you have to put it in my back chat. I can't do it. I don't know how to do all this stuff. Baby Left Cruise doesn't sound bad. Yes, it does. It sounds horrible. No. Andy's my BFF, right, Andy? He's not the boss of you. He is what is truly disturbing to me. Here is what is truly disturbing to me. Okay. The declaration literally lists the complaints levied against King George that the support of Declaration of Independence from England. Okay. Andy's jerk against George's support Declaration of Independence. Okay, first of all, and government today is violating each and I lost it. Okay, and government today is violating each and every tidbit that King George was violating. Many of those complaints are relevant today. Mm, let's see. And God in each and every one of them. Okay, first of all, didn't they fucking say you have to separate government from church, right? So now it's like all of a sudden now they want to put like religion back into schools and stuff like that. How is that not treading on our constitutional rights? He has refused to assent to laws the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. I agree with that. It is important today for government and those operating to adhere to the law. Yes, definitely. I agree. So that one matters. Yep. See, the problem here is that they want to go just fucking extreme, right? They want to do things to the extreme, and it's like we can't do that because not everybody here has the same fucking values or the same views, right? So that's not. I don't think that's how they should be fucking carrying with this, right? Let me see. Has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained, and when so suspended. Right, sorry. I had to flip accounts because Andy thinks he's funny. Let me see what else. He's utterly neglected to attend them. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that one matters today. Wouldn't you agree? Of course, definitely. So what do you think? What would be one of the first things that whoever fucking comes into office, Trump or Harris? What do you think would be the first thing that they should do to help fix the situation in the border at the border? Don't matter. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people unless those people would relinquish the right of representation in the legislature. Okay. What do you guys think could be done to fucking fix the situation at the border? Because obviously, like they've been fucking up big time. Tariffs for everyone and drill, drill, drill. Yeah, no kidding. The taxes though, like fuck. Like, here in California, we pay. I think we pay the highest taxes in the United States. To be honest with you, I don't even know how people here are fucking getting through. I don't. It's expensive as hell. Everything's expensive. Bring in. Let me see. Yep, yep. Bring in millions. I can't see it. Bring in millions of illegals and then treat them as second or third class people. Yeah, that one still matters. Yeah, we know that the wall Mexico paid. Wait, hold on. We know that the wall Mexico paid worked great until January 2020. The immigration is being done with asylum, not illegally. Yes, and close the border. It's a must. Well, see, I don't know if you guys know. This is what my friend told me, right? Did you know that corporate America corporations, the big corporations, are actually advertising for for illegal immigrants to come over to the United States? They're actually giving them like a hefty payment for them to come over here. I think it's like 5,000 or it's like 10,000 or something like that, right? They're actually getting paid to come over here and take over the jobs of like American workers, right? Because they'd be getting paid lower wages than American workers. So this is kind of like it's designed to fucking take everybody out of work. You know, it's not the illegal immigrants that are purposely coming over here to fucking take our jobs. It's they're actually paying them to come over here to fucking take our jobs. From what I hear. We've tried the whole amnesty thing before as a humanitarian point and backfired and made everything worse. Exactly. They're sponsored by the Dems. Yep. It's a shame that Trump had Johnson. It's a shame that Trump had Johnson crap on the partisan bill because, as he said, he didn't want the problem fixed during an election year. His priorities seem off to me. There is a tax code at work. Let's see. There's a tax. There is that tax code at work again. I believe you're on point. Yeah, exactly. That's what I heard. Perfectly fine bipartisan border plan drafted. Republicans and Trump wouldn't have it. Okay. He has called together legislative bodies at the places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public record for the sole purpose of pettying them into compliance. Plus, immigration laws haven't changed. It's that the immigrants have learned how to use the system. Well, I don't know. I mean, you promised them something better than what they have in their own country. Wouldn't I mean, if that was you, wouldn't you come over here, right? That one sounds like four who control the entire legislative process from behind closed doors. Just depends on the deal, Mike. Yeah. So all of this, it's like planned fucking destabilization, right, of the United States. Like this is all purposely being done, right, to all of us to fucking destabilize the economy, destabilize everything, right? It's fucked up. Okay, what are we? What are we giving up? Let's see. What are we giving up to get what we want? You know, that's how it works. Where we're giving up our fucking rights. It seems like that's what they're trying. They're coming after, right? Our rights, and I don't know. George Washington warned us about political parties because people insert their heads up their candidates' ass and believe off the wall stuff like Trump is not a tyrant. Well, we tend to fucking rely on them, right? We tend to put our trust in them and trust that they fucking are giving us the correct information, but a lot of the times it's not even that. It's their self interest, you know? Biden is not old, yeah. That right there, I think fucking but we all knew it. We all knew it. We knew he was old. We knew he was fucking falling apart. Like it's our but responsibility as much as theirs because we fucking voted him in. Come on, we did it to ourselves. We knew he was fucking old as fuck. We didn't know like at what point or how advanced he was, but we knew that he was old. So that always a possibility that was gonna happen. How do you feel about them coming for Trump through the courts? Hmm, I don't know. Yep, the same thing I am showing about daily security in the Declaration exists. Constitution too, especially our enumerated rights. Lawfare is an extension of case law, 100% outside constitutional compliance. Trump is now the oldest person to be nominated for president. Grandpa Poopy Pants. Confines. People make important decisions. No, people make important choices because their team, all the inks that way. Okay. And then call the other team sheep. You're all the same. That's true. We don't New York, but many Democrats have sworn they didn't see it. That's bullshit. I mean, I'm not big on politics as you are, as you can tell, right? Like I don't even know like a lot of the verbiage or whatever, but I know what it feels like. Like how it's been the last 3.5 years, right? Fucking money's tight. Fucking everybody's running amok. We're seeing more discrimination. We're seeing more prejudiceness. We're seeing a lot of bigotry, obviously, right? Um, all this cancel culture that I think it's fucking ridiculous. Everybody's oversensitive, and nothing's getting done because everybody has that like. I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on. It's so weird now. Definitely weird. Those who will rely in prison if we did not. Okay. Talking about Biden's mental decline. Yeah. I think he should have been impeached, but then Mitch said handle it through treason courts. Joe, the court stays handle it in Congress. So they're just throwing the ball at each other. Then why are all these cases getting thrown out of court? hmm He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent Hitler swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. Damn. I don't know what's it gonna take to stop all this bullshit. To be honest, do you guys really think there's a possibility of civil war? And if so, like, um, what would be the end goal of it? I'm just curious. And what would a civil war in these days? What would it fucking look like too, right? If you don't feel government is coming at you today in just this way, I have to challenge you on that point, especially with taxation itself. Yeah, it all started with the Russian coalition. Yeah, collusion. Hi, Cast and Blast. Andy is not here, unfortunately. I took over his channel. Jack Smith. We will have to work through it with the Supreme Court's crazy ass ruling, which other cases. We found him since day one. Let me see. Civil war is happening in the streets of every population center in this country. It is buried in the discussion on that point by creating gun control as a political football. Okay, I get that. I don't know, guys. Food for thought. Like, let's I think we really, really need to sit down and just put our fucking differences aside and like whatever it is. But we need to find fucking that one end goal that we're all trying um to reach because I fucking fuck I don't even know what to say right now, to be honest. Nobody picked Trump's name out of a hat to mess with someone. He needs to stop acting like a victim. He has been a fraud since day one. Remember the Grammys are rigged again. Central Park 5. Yeah. What do you guys think about the shooting or the attempted assassination? You think that was fucking staged? I don't know. It's kind of hard to believe, but I don't know. I mean, think about it. He could be living the good life, playing golf and not having to worry about being shot that fell up, and he's still here. Why would he still? Why would he stick around for all this? Well, I would think because he wants total control of the world. I mean, what man has been in that place, right? Um, he's power hungry, you know. Trump still says Obama isn't an American, but we know he is, right? Just because he was born in Hawaii. Hawaii is part of the United States, I think. I mean, I know that, but I think he was Hawaiian. I'm not sure. Mental health is at the center of every social ill. Violence, homeless, addiction, overcrowded prison jails. Well, I think a lot of the mental health issues are happening because of the economy. Um, people start getting depressed, anxiety, fucking stressed out because of fucking the money situation here in the United States, right? And then that creates fucking homelessness, addiction, and all this bullshit. Trump is a New York City progressive, and he has always been. Even now, he is a big government guy. His attitude being that he can control the government, control the big thing better. Okay. He has freedom to maintain and did not make cash. He really should do what Biden did, but he knows he will be held to account. Okay, back. It's kind of the same argument socialists make about communism that just hasn't been managed correctly. Well, communism. Somebody was telling me. I think a friend of mine was telling me that, or actually, we watched a video about communism in Cuba, and they're talking about how they have like universal health care. I mean, everybody seemed like they were well taken care of, right? But um, I don't know how that would how they fucking. I didn't find it fair how fucking like you have these doctors that would like study for a long time, and they'd be earning the same wages as somebody that was working at like a fucking fast food restaurant. I think that's not fair because you have people saving lives and then you have people feeding people. That's crazy. He didn't even take his paycheck when he. Who? Trump. I'm sure he got paid somehow. He donated it to whom? Well, I mean, fuck, he had to do something since he fucking, you know, refused to pay taxes all those years that he was over here doing businessman shit. He needed a tax write off, maybe. Who knows? You cannot claim your body, your choice, and then look to government to provide and administer healthcare. Those two part, those two positions are at war with one another. Okay. Didn't. Question mark. You see? So okay, when it comes to your body, your choice. If we can agree, back in the 1950s when they used to have those back alley abortions, right? How many of these women were not dying? How we're not suffering? We're not fucking having like health complications, right? Because they had to do everything in the hush hush. Um, like that the government should never have to fucking like step into a woman's personal lives. That's just uncalled for. It's wrong in every way. Let me see, 4K, a few of them didn't pay. Okay, but he donates it, and people say tax write-off. I mean, that guy is the devil. I'm just saying. What do you say? Why would you need immunity if you're not a criminal? Now, Trump can be compelled to testify in some cases. Part of what Trump did was Part of what Trump did by donating his presidential paycheck was to keep his finances and taxation off it aside from the Tarbibi over 400 grand. Ross seems to be Ross seems Ross seems to not be a partisan psychopath. Not sure, but seems that way. I don't know what that is. Explain it to me. See, how this is like good hearing you guys talk about this because this is like I'm learning shit today for sure. And you guys have been respectfully addressing each other, so that's cool. Good for you. Let me see this next one. Was it the Department of Education? What do you guys think about the school systems or the Department of Education? Do you think that so far they've been doing like doing a service, but the gender, the fucking shit that they teach our students or our children? Why would you do okay? Yeah, well, I'm not changing your mind. I'm not trying to, but check shit out. Not just for Fox, not just CNN. Check this shit out, okay? At Mike, I despise faction-based politics, and that is exactly what the two main party system is. George Washington was correct in his warnings about faction-based politics and its ability to destroy us. True. If you get immunity, you can't take the bit on the stand. Yeah, boss. Despotism sets in and free thinking is gone. Mm, that's true. It's all true. It's scary. Let me see. I don't know. Um, so I'm gonna. How long have I been here? I'm gonna end it. But you guys give me some key points for next time so we could talk on discuss these issues, right? So let's try to come up with some answers. Not try to change it. Not try to change or fucking like influence anybody from doing anything. You know. Um, but I think if we like lay out all the cards on the table, we could find some common ground or some type of understanding. Um, I don't know what that link is, Ross, but go ahead. You guys, Ross has a lot of knowledge. You might agree or not agree with him, but it's always good to know other people's standpoints, you know? So go ahead and take a look at that. And yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Unfortunately, my guest did not make it. I didn't think he would, but um, yeah, let's keep doing our research and, you know, make sure we don't fucking put no psychopath in fucking office, you know? Um, to me, this is the best political discussion topic right here. The link is Washington's address. Okay? So let's get back together. We'll do this again Monday if you guys want. We'll talk about politics and how we could direct this in the best direction, of course. So yeah, thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful evening and take care. Bye.